I say I'm a bit nervous.
Alright, so, you, me, yeah, okay. Sorry, where you going?
It's bouncy. We don't really know where they came from. Okay, we think there's some sort of parallel universe thing going on.
But I remember just chilling in my room and then hearing this scream come from Finn's room. I mean, it didn't sound like Finn. I like it's usually more of got low, but it was more of a ah. Do you know what I mean?
And then I just heard such a blood-curdling scream. It was Finn.
Remember there was a scream. I think it was Gabby. Yeah.
Next thing I knew, there's two Finns. Crazy, innit? Gets worse. I go downstairs, see Dan go past, then Dan comes out of the shower.
Walk out, and I see me.
But the craziest thing is, I go into the living room, and Ali is playing Whiff Waff with me.
And I find Gabby playing ping pong with Ali, except Gabby's even worse than usual. It was mad. And then Gabby came in. So it was quite a shock.
And then suddenly we realise there's two of every single person in this house. But we have no idea how it happened. But it's all right. It's not too weird.
We had to come up with a way of differentiating ourselves from the doubles. We're not allowed to use the word doppelganger. I don't know why. So basically, we just swapped our names. I am Finn. My doppelganger is Niff. Gab, Bag, so forth.
They are a bit odd, not gonna lie.
They do things weird. As in, well, we caught Illa reading upside down like a bat. It was really weird. I don't know if he was understanding it or he just wanted to do it.
They read upside down. They're like bats. Like imagine a bat, but it's a person.
And they can't open tinnies. We've tried to sit around and all have some beers, but they can't open tinnies. These can openers. It's awful. It's painful to watch.
I'm not sure weird's the word. Different. They are different.
I caught one of them drinking salt the other day. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. They can't play ping pong at all. They just don't know how to do it because we're pretty fucking good at ping pong in our house. We like playing it, and they're just no good at it. Can't fucking do it.
We like to do FIFA tournaments every now and then. Like, I think Nad and Dan are like in the middle of a game right now, actually. Dan! Whoa! What the fuck out? It was a sight, that's for sure.
God, why would you come in here?
I mean, come on, it was going to be Dan, wasn't it?
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I didn't.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go.
I didn't know.
Get out. Get out.
What the fuck is going on?
Please respect my privacy.
I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it.
I'm sorry. No, you shouldn't be fucking.
What?
No, what do you mean? Okay,
Don't
shut up.
just
I told you it was a
look.
fucking
I have
tournament.
issues, okay? Okay. It's
You're
just
sick.
something about.
This is
I think it's
narcissistic.
because I don't like this.
You're-
So seeing it and being attracted to it was like. I'm so no,
Fuck,
Gab,
man,
listen to me.
fuck,
No,
I'm done-
no,
no.
I'm trying to
No,
explain.
this is. I don't want any part of it.
Yeah. Okay, so every young man in his life goes through a period of self-exploration. I think that's fair to say. I'm a very, I've been put into a very specific position where I'm given a whole other version of my body to experiment with. Don't tell me you're not going to try it.
It was just this big, hairy, like, oddly beautiful collection of bodies.
So yeah, Gab walked in and saw me and Nad in the bed. That was a pretty weird experience, to be honest.
So we basically came up with these rules that if your double makes a mess, you're the one that's got to clear it up. So for example, if Illa threw up somewhere, then I'm the one that's got to go and mop it up.
Like this, there's this thing about gravity. They don't seem to experience gravity like we do.
You on it? So when they finish drinking something, they always drop it.
Because they just put things down in midair. But they smash, obviously, here.
Finn!
What, man? I'll get the broom.
I'm not getting it. We noticed on the first couple of days when they arrived that they were just shivering. They were cold, like their lips were blue and stuff.
I think they come from a different place, like a parallel universe or something, where it's like just always hotter.
Because it is fucking hot now, and they're freezing.
What then happened between Finn and Gabby, that was upsetting, and that kind of got me and Dan involved, because we're upset that they're our housemates and they're not acting right.
Oh, yeah. It was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest.
Well, you know, it's quite a lot of responsibility, really, and no one's ever had to do this before, so there's no real like book to it.
Want some tea, Finn?
Mate, we're clearly doing an interview, so maybe later, yeah?
Right, yeah, sorry. Oh, sorry.
It was a bit childish. It was a bit immature.
Guys, some lads here. People say I acted in a way that was immature, unfair. I think I acted in a way that any normal person would.
Oh, cheers, mate.
This is for Ali.
And yeah, it got a bit tense. Finn, could you pass me that tango, please?
I know that Finn's saying that it didn't happen, but I wasn't there, but I heard about the infamous tango throw, and that was childish. That was a joke. If a man asks you for a tango, you give that man a tango. There's no two ways about it.
It was just like the little things, to be honest. Whenever I asked him to like pass me things, he'd just like launch it across the room, and
I remember him throwing his drink.
I've heard this story there is about me like throwing things across the room, and that's rubbish. Never happened.
So, the long and short of it is,
I started dating Nif.
He was dating my doppelganger.
And I mean, I get it. I get why Finn had his reservations, because he'd probably be like, why aren't you attracted to me? I'm exactly the same.
that's him. But, like, it's him, but he can't talk. And he's bare cold.
So what? He likes me? Because come on, clearly fancies me.
Date whoever you want, but maybe not someone that looks or is exactly like your housemate.
I'm rubbing my balls on your stuff. I rubbed my balls on his things. Not proud of it. I'm not proud of it.
The last straw really was him rubbing his balls all over my things.
I think he rubbed his balls on all of his stuff.
Finn rubbed his balls on Gabby's stuff.
I mean, all over my things. Like, who does that?
That is childish, but I wouldn't say it's uncalled for.
What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're dating me!
No, I'm dating Nick!
Gab and Nif, that's a really weird topic.
We're the same.
No, you're not! He's so different. He's nice and...
I'm not
and-
nice?
You are nice. No, it's not like that.
And then Finn didn't take it very well.
But, you know, he listens to me. He actually listens.
I don't listen to you.
No, see, right now, you're not listening to me.
Oh, okay, let's not do this now. You're dating my doppelganger.
But if they want to just hang out, that's their prerogative. I'm not going to say that's wrong.
I love him. Okay?
Like, he said he was fully, like, completely in love with Finn's doppelganger.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, I'm the bad guy.
So, we'd had a bit of a tiff. That was the day of the balls.
That was the point when I decided that we needed to make amends and move forward. So,
Gabby decided to make up for it. He would cook for us, except, you know, Gabby. So he ordered Macca's. I'm a vegetarian. But no, things are fine.
order a Mackey's, have a nice little quiet night in and talk about our differences. And I think that did wonders to our relationship.
Yeah. The car incident,
Right, so the trial's still ongoing, so I don't know how much legally I can say to you.
I don't know how much I can say about this, but I'm going to try, and if I'm saying too much, just tell me to stop.
Funny story, I was actually talking to your crew. So I think I'm gonna ask Nif to marry me. I know, it's crazy, but he just gets me. You ever notice how, like, he just listens? I just don't think people do that nowadays, you know?
Guys, sorry guys. Have you seen any of the doubles today?
No. That's awesome, actually. I haven't heard a single glass smash.
Well, yeah, I was just speaking to Dan and he hasn't seen that. I haven't seen Nif all day.
Yeah, I haven't seen Bagel. You laugh.
Don't know whether to be worried. I mean,
Oh, shit!
what?
What?
Oh.
Dan!
God.
Ali!
Right, okay, Dan.
and I was in my room, and I just remember them shouting, and I was like, oh fuck, okay, and I ran out, and they'd nicked a fucking car.
Fuck's sake.
I don't see that there's enough evidence.
Turns out, they stole it from an old woman.
And that, I'm drawing a line for that, because nick off someone your own age, yeah, it's a dog eat dog world, you've got to do what you got to do, but don't take off a pensioner. That's not all right.
Well, stealing a car is a crime. You know, I know this. Stealing a car is a crime. And so our worry was that the owner of the vehicle was going to press charges, and they said they were.
And why it became such a big issue was because, yeah, the law got involved.
They're not citizens, so when this whole thing kicked off, and obviously now you guys are here and the news came and everything, we had to have a chat with the police, and we had to have a chat with some lawyers about what was going on. And we decided to sort of take them in, and they're kind of become our responsibility.
The UK government wanted to make an example, so they're saying either get for them to go home or face jail time.
If they go to jail, that falls on us. That's our fault. So we've really got to try and sort out how they are going to get back.
I just couldn't bear to see them behind bars.
So basically, we had to come up with a way to find out where these guys came from. Like they didn't talk. They don't talk to us. So we've actually provided a reenactment of the way we did it. We shot it and did the lights and editing and everything. So are you just going to play that, or do you want me to talk about it? Okay. Now quit yapping. We've heard way too much out of you. Tell him again.
Too much.
Now I'm gonna ask you one more time.
One more time.
How did you get here?
How did you get here?
Here!
Here?
Right here!
In this house. I'm not gonna ask again. How did you get here?
God, he's good.
So, how'd you get here, boy? You gonna tell me the truth? Yeah? I ain't gonna tell you one more time. I'm not. How'd you get here, son? You gotta tell us. We gotta know how.
I can't take it anymore!
Stop
It's
it!
innocent.
You're too emotional! Ah, thanks, Macintosh.
No problem, Mama Bear.
Now you listener, you sissy ass little bitch, you're gonna tell me what you know and you fuck off back home to your stupid little sissy ass universe.
Hey, boss, you gotta cool off.
Here. Have some water. Nobody has to get hurt! Just say something!
I want you to.
Just say it! Tell us where!
Please!
No, okay, that didn't happen. Basically, went downstairs and Illa actually pointed to the cupboard, so we just figured out they came through the cupboard. It was pretty simple, actually. It's quite easy.
Did I disappoint you or let you down? Should I be feeling guilty
You alright, mate?
or let the judges frown? 'Cause I saw
Look,
the
if,
end
I
before
don't know what
we
to say. I mean,
began.
I'm
Yes, I
sorry
saw
that
you,
most of my time was taken up with
and
Nick.
I knew I had won.
If not for you,
So I took what's mine.
I don't think I'd love myself in the way I do now. You know what I mean?
Soul out into
Because one of my favourite people in the world is me. And the fact that you're me means that I should have taken advantage of that
here for you.
a lot more.
If you'd only
sorry for how things went. I was angry. I should have just let it happen, and I know that now. And I'm gonna miss you. And I know you'll be alright.
And I'll miss you guys so much.
I've learned a lot. Not sure what, but a lot.
Okay, yeah. He's nodding, he doesn't know what I'm saying.
Thanks for the car. Because they don't want to take it away. So I'm gonna keep that because it won't fit in the cupboard, so you can't take it. But so thank you for that.
Look, this whole experience, it's a once in a lifetime thing, you know,
And thank you for not kicking up a fuss, not trying to sleep with me, not falling in love with anyone else. You've really been a nice one to have around. So thanks.
this whole thing, it's genuinely been a pleasure. And I'm sad to see you go.
My friend, you have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. And I still hold your hand in mine when I'm asleep. And I will bear my soul in time when I'm kneeling at your feet.
That was easy.
Job well done, boys.
To the doubles.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Gabby.
Go.
Gabby.
Back.
Ah!